Hey again, YouTube, Half Dragon, and I'm going to be going over a guide about how to make railroads, nice and quick, the steel ones. If you want to make iron or bronze, then just don't pay attention to the experience rates that I'm about to give out, or respect rates, because they're going to be a lot lower. But follow the same procedure. I assume it's the same, but I'm not sure. You might want to look at a different guide. But I'm going to be doing steel railroads, which have a minimum of 60 smithing requirements. First of all, thanks for all the views on my last video for quick respect on the cannons. My first YouTube video to exceed 100 views, and I know that's not a lot, but it was pretty neat. So anyways, this method is 100% free way of getting respect. It's like 20k experience an hour. You'd be better off making cannonballs and making profit if you're training smithing. But if you want free respect, then this is the way to do it. So you're going to want the golden hammer. Otherwise, you're going to have to do 13 at a time, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And yes, I did make my character look like Super Saiyan Gohan. I don't care what anybody says. It's awesome. Alright? So let's get started by doing a ridiculous hammer emote. Okay, now we want to take ingots, take them all. This is about a 6-minute process or so. Make steel rails, go to custom. You only have to do this once per set. 14. Make 14 rails, just like so. And this is why we want the steel hammer, or the golden hammer. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to do 14 at a time. We could only do 13 at a time and end up with that extra inventory space down here. But since this hammer is wieldable, we don't have to worry about those things. And you can see my experience counter. The experience is pretty low, and this is going to be a long process to make these 14, but I'll be walking you through everything. This is the fastest way to do it, I assume. Again, there might be faster. Okay, so our rails are done. We're going to use the ingot on the anvil and make the rest of them into plates. These things, second on the list. You go down the list like this. You don't have to go here, then here, then here, then here. You just go like that. And once these are done, we're going to do something a little different. So, I really should have reset my experience counter to see how much you get for each set. But it's like, I'm pretty sure I remember it's like 2k per set of 14, so 2k smithing experience or so. Very low. It's like 15 to 20k smithing experience an hour, but it's free respect. So we're going to use our rail on the anvil, and since we have these pieces, we can make all steel track 40%. And to do up to 100%, if you have 60 smithing, you can do all of this, so you're fine. Keep smithing and making these rails. Last night I actually got 92 smithing, so that's pretty cool. I can make prom hatchets and prom pickaxes now. Ooh. That's pretty cool. That was my bird. And we're gonna take ingots. Take them all. Keep our 40% tracks. Use the ingot on the anvil here, and we're going to make spikes. See, the process is pretty repetitive. It's the same thing. Going to keep smacking our golden hammer. Pow. This would be a good activity to do if you have access to movies or TV next to your laptop, because the cannons are pretty demanding of your time and attention, but these you could just kind of do it and then go. So use steel track, and we're going to get 60%, just like that. Let it keep making them for us. Keep going. Anyone remember how ridiculous lunar diplomacy was? I did that quest on another account. my other account the other night, last night actually, and it was just ridiculous. It was like, really? So take more. There we go. The next one, after spikes, we have joints. We're going to be making joints on RuneScape. It's fantastic. Gonna keep doing this. This is a pretty good way to start earning respect, though. If you're not used to the other methods yet, or you just want to do something and watch TV. It's like 1% respect an hour, though. And steel track 80%. Just like that. As you can see, we're getting fairly more experience as we progress down. So if you don't have 60 smithing to finish the tracks all together and you're just making them halfway, you want to deposit what you can in the mine cart, but it's going to be a lot lower experience per hour, I assume. But I don't know. That's why I would just, if you're not 60 smithing, go get it, or just don't pay attention. Click on another video or something. Okay, almost done. Steel tie. Yeah, steel tie. And we are almost done with this horrible process. I'm still going for a golden cannon, by the way. I don't plan to do anything else in RuneScape until I get one. It really isn't a very long process, but I've been doing a lot lately. Been very busy with work and almost out of high school. Like 3 weeks left of packets and fun stuff. Just busy. In fact, I leave for an appointment in an hour and a half or so. I decided I'd just make this video. So steel track 100%. We are done. After these are all done, see 25 experience, 25, last one was like 22, so it's gradually getting higher at least. For anyone who has had a RuneScape account for more than 4 months, I think they should have. I don't know if it's 4 months, I don't know the exact date the golden hammers were released, but everybody got one that had an account. So if you don't have one, then I don't know what to tell you. There's no way to get one. And you just take it over here. Do not deposit in the mine carts, but we're gonna go lay tracks in the tunnel, and we're gonna get a little bit bonus experience for doing that. 350. Not too big, but most of our experience came from smithing anyways. So really quick, just gonna show the rewards that I have. Well, the respect that I have. I have 14%. Quick repairs, I could buy that, but I don't really think I want to. Repair expert, quick learner, budding student, master student, ceremonial swords. These, if you purchase them, I think if you get a 100% perfect ceremonial sword, you actually get to keep it. But I'm not sure how that works. Golden cannon, 50%, that's what I'm going for. More ceremonial swords. I assume this one's iron, this is steel, this is mithril, this is addy, and this is rune. I couldn't imagine failing a rune ceremonial sword, because that would cost you like 300k to make one. I'm not sure how much, but that would suck. But anyways, 14% respect, as you can see. Most of it is from making cannons though, so don't expect to get very fast respect. It's going to take you at least 100 hours of gameplay to get 100% respect, you know, from making anvils, and it's just not going to be a fun process. Smithing experience will be low. If you're looking for free smithing experience, I highly suggest making cannonballs. It's like the same experience rate an hour, really slow, but you actually make profit instead. But if you want to train smithing and, you know, get respect, and you don't have enough money to do very much down here, then this is the way to go. So go ahead and make those railroads, and I don't think I'm going to be making a guide on ceremonial swords, mostly because I'm not horrible at them, but I don't feel like spending the money on the ores to make them. And my friend just recently made a really good one on YouTube, and it's very informative. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll include the link to his ceremonial sword 95% to 100% complete guide, and I'll include that in the description. So keep looking out for future videos. I will be making them in the future, consisting of guides and bosses and whatnot, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.